Hello, my friends. Rev Kathy here, and we are going over and applying lesson 8 in A Course in Miracles, applying it to healing our relationships. So lesson 8 is my mind is preoccupied with past thoughts. This is introducing us to the idea of illusions. This idea is, of course, the reason why you see only the past. No one really sees anything. He sees only his thoughts projected outward. That's big. The mind's preoccupation with the past is the cause of the misconception about time from which your seeing suffers. Your mind cannot grasp the present, which is the only time there really is. It therefore cannot understand time and cannot, in fact, understand anything. The one wholly true thought one can hold about the past is that it is not here. To think about it at all is therefore to think about illusions. Very few have realized what is actually entailed in picturing the past or in anticipating the future. The mind is actually blank when it does this because it is not really thinking about anything. Mind-blowing. The purpose of the exercises for today is to begin to train your mind to recognize when it is not really thinking at all. While thoughtless ideas preoccupy your mind, the truth is blocked. Recognizing that your mind has been merely blank rather than believing that it is filled with real ideas is the first step to opening the way to vision. The exercises for today should be done with eyes closed. This is because you actually cannot see anything, and it's easier to recognize that no matter how vividly you may picture a thought, you are not seeing anything. With as little investment as possible, search your mind for the usual minute or so, merely noting the thoughts you find there. Name each one by the central figure or theme it contains and pass on to the next. Introduce the practice period by saying, I seem to be thinking about the weather. Then name each of your thoughts specifically. For example, I seem to be thinking about my husband, about these videos, about my grief, and so on, including all at the end of the mind searching period with, but my mind is preoccupied with past thoughts. This can be done 4 or 5 times during the day unless you find it irritates you. If you find it trying, 3 or 4 times is sufficient. You might find it helpful, however, to include your irritation or any emotion that the idea for today may induce in mind searching itself. Well, my mind is certainly preoccupied with past thoughts. Thoughts about past experiences, thoughts about my past mistakes, what I perceive as my successes and my failures, thoughts about past conversations, thoughts about what's happened, thoughts about what's happening in the world that even is based in the past. So just being aware, again, just being aware of my thoughts and how they are past thoughts. And we're just kind of getting used to the idea that this is all in my mind. And all of these thoughts of the past are blocking the truth in my mind. And the truth is peace. The truth is love. And I am willing and I am open. And so it is. Happy practicing. This is Rev Kathy, and we are applying A Course in Miracles lessons to healing our relationships. Knowing that when I heal my relationship with myself, which means that I heal the idea of who I am, and recognize my true identity as love now. That it has a positive effect on all of my interactions and all of my relationships. Have a blessed day. I love you. Mwah.